Oh, could Brie Larson be done in the MCU? Potentially. Potentially. She was recently interviewed on a red carpet, and when asked about Marvel, we'll show you it in a minute, she literally says, I don't have anything to say about that. Which, you know, it makes a lot of sense when your movie lost $200 million. When your movie lost $200 million, it makes a lot of sense that maybe you don't have a future as that character anymore. So, fascinating stuff. We're going to take a look, ladies and gents. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Turn the bell notifications on. Please. Anyway, so let's check this out, right? Marvel star Brie Larson shares a blunt response when asked about her future as Captain Marvel. Yeah. Now, it's interesting. I love these articles when they go through this. We'll show you it in a minute. But I do love these articles when they when they say, well, look, you know, the Rotten Tomatoes score wasn't too bad. It had 62%. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Mate, no one watched this film. It's like saying Morbius doesn't have a bad Rotten Tomatoes score. Yeah, no one watched it. It's the same thing here. What are you doing? My God. Dimwits. But it is true. You know, it does have 62% on Rotten Tomatoes and a mere $206.1 million at the global box office. Yeah. So, I mean, it literally did lose somewhere in the region of $200 million for Marvel. Pretty bad, actually. Pretty bad. If that was me, I'd be annoyed. But also, I'd be wondering why it was greenlit in the first place. Do you know why? Riddle me this. Why did you make a sequel to the worst viewed Disney Plus show? What are you doing? Why would you do that? Oh, this show that no one watched, Ms. Marvel, let's do a follow-up. Smart. People are just embezzling cash at this point. They really are. It is still the lowest grossing Marvel movie. It's still hard to say where it all went wrong. Captain Marvel grossed $1 billion in 2019, and both Ms. Marvel and Photon had taken centre stage in two critically acclaimed Disney Plus shows. Yeah, about that, Ms. Marvel, that didn't do very well. They didn't do very well. So, what are you doing? They didn't do very well. We can take some guesses, of course. Captain Marvel probably should have been somewhere in the title. Yeah, because she was going to save it. She had her tits out, maybe. While the marketing campaign definitely underwhelmed, as for the movie itself, the story felt too small in scale and ultimately wasn't... Too small in scale? It was a world destroyer. She was going around killing planets. Ultimately wasn't the sort of massive event which gets people into theatres these days. What are you on about? We don't need massive event films to go to the theatre. What? The people that write these articles sometimes, you're insane. You're so stupid. How could you... It's not... We don't need massive event films to get into the theatre. That wasn't why. Anyway, Carol Danvers actress Brie Larson has spent years fending off sexist trolls online. Not really. And seems to have grown disillusioned with her place in the MCU. Last year, comments on the Oscar winner wondering whether anyone wanted her back as Captain Marvel quickly went viral. This is true. These will probably go viral now as well. Appearing at the SAG Awards over the weekend, Larson was asked what she can say about her Marvel future, and the response was quick and to the point. I don't have anything to say about that. And then the video literally ends. So I do wonder whether she followed up with something even worse. There's a little bit like a sly smile on her. It's a very sort of passive-aggressive smile. So I wonder if she followed up with other things and that's why it ended. Or she got annoyed. So, yeah, basically, this was at the SAG Awards. So let's just have a watch, shall we? I've got it all sectioned out for you, so we can just have a quick ganders at this.
Marvel.
That's quite
Just knowing which is which.
Can you tell us a little bit about Marvel and what's coming up for you, your next Marvel project?
I don't have anything to say about that.
That's it.
What's coming up for you, your next Marvel project?
I don't have anything to say about that.
It's very... Yeah, nah. it's very... Nah, I'm done. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like, nah, I'm done. I'm good. I don't have anything to say about that. I'm good. I'm done. Which is interesting, because when you look at the Marvels, when she was doing the promotion there, I reckon Marvel probably offered her a movie and was like, look, you know what? if it does well, we'll give you another movie. Because she was asked a similar question, says, I don't want Marvel to come for me, but there is something. There's definitely something. To answer your question, that I would want to say, but I'm not going to. And now she's like, yeah, I don't have anything to say about that. I'm done. I mean, the Marvels literally bombed into oblivion. Loads of reshoots, post-production hell, garbage. There was rumours of her having massive problems with the other cast and crew, which I've defended her. Actually, I've said, look, if you were the star of a movie and you were promised to lead the MCU moving forwards, and then your second movie was an ensemble, I'd be annoyed. If that was me, I'd be annoyed. Would you be annoyed? Of course you would. Everyone would be annoyed with that. So it makes sense. Like, I understand that, and I'm not going to be like, oh, she's a big meanie. No, like, I'd be pissed. So would everyone be pissed. But yeah, this movie bombed into oblivion, absolutely oblivion. And now they're writing and changing everything moving forwards. And remember, she was supposed to be leading the MCU. Remember, she was going to be the next, well, I guess Tony Stark. So she was meant to be, and now she's a nobody.
Can you tell us a little bit about Marvel and what's coming up for you, your next Marvel project?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Nah. And she's quite nice, like, in this interview overall. She's not horrible. Like, it's definitely a change of tone. So I think that's important to note, because you can kind of pick up on some of these things. But is it a surprise, you know, the movie that lost Marvel $200 million, they don't care about doing a follow-up? Nah, it's not a surprise. That is not a surprise. So what do you guys think? Is the Queen of the Cheese, Brie, Queen Brie, is the Queen of the Cheese, Brie Larson, out of the MCU? I think so. Queen of the soft cheeses. Maybe she's out. I think she's out. Thoughts? What do you guys think? Let me know down below. If you're new here, please do hit subscribe. Please do give the video a like and a share. Stay up to date on the world of pop culture, movie news, and movie reviews. I'll be reviewing June this week. Can't wait for that. Doing part 2. So anyway, cheers guys. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye now.